student. You mind if I work with you today?
That's fine.
Awesome. I have washed my hands. I'm going to go ahead and take your vitals before we start. I'm going to try to look at your blood pressure, your heart rate, your respiration rate, because we're going to do a little bit of exercise.
All right.
You ready to roll?
Ready.
All right. I need to put your brakes on, but before we do that, can you use your hands there to help me push it forward? Oh, my leg. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Oh.
Make sure you keep the leg out in front. Lift it up whenever.
All
There
right.
you go. I've taken the leg rest off. Make sure you tighten it. Good to go. Oh, you got it.
All right.
Throughout this whole exercise, I'd like for you to keep me up to speed on how your pain is, whether or not you're getting dizzy or anything like that, or we can sit for a little while. Can you do a little bit of ankle pumps, at least with your good side? Keep moving a little bit? Feeling all right? Nice and mobile? All right, good to go. So to get up out of this chair, what we're going to have to do is scoot you forward. I'm going to count to 3 before we stand. As we're standing, we're going to make sure that leg shoots out in front. Hands are going to go on this arm rest. Once you're standing, then you can transition your hands to the P-bars. Deal? Okay. We're going to practice that once we get moving here. I do want to show you the gait we're going to use. We're going to use a 3-point modified gait. I'm going to try to work you up to being able to move around a little bit better. I do need to find out some things from you, though. Okay? I've read your file. You're 27 years old, is that correct? Awesome. And what kind of stuff do you have at home that you have to navigate around? What are you worried about?
I've got one flight of stairs.
One flight of stairs?
With a handrail to the left.
Handrail on the left? Excellent. Only one rail?
One rail.
Do you know about how many stairs?
10.
Good job. Indoors, assuming?
Indoors.
Okay. All right, good to go. Well, that's not going to be a problem. So today we need to learn how to move our legs.
Okay.
Use those. I'm probably going to fit you with crutches, if
Okay.
that's all right. How's your strength? Pretty good arms, according everything was normal so far as the testing ran. So I'm going to assume that we can use our arms and that good leg a little bit.
Okay.
Good to go? Okay. This is what your gait's going to look like while you have you seated. Right? To do the 3-point gait, I'm going to walk away from you first so that you can see what I'm doing just like you're doing. Using my left leg as the injured leg, I'm going to call my right leg the good one. You're going to be moving your hands first. Then you're going to move your injured one, and then we're going to come to with the good one. Hands first, injured, and then strong leg. Hands first, injured, and strong. Make sense?
Yes.
All right. When we go to turn, look how I'm using my good leg to turn on. You see that? So I'm going to turn, always using my good leg to pivot on. Make sense? All right. Coming back. You call it out. Tell me hands.
Hands.
Tell me injured leg.
Injured.
Tell me good leg.
Good. Hands.
Very good.
Injured. Good.
One more.
Hands. Injured. Good.
All right. Good to go. You know what? I'm already kind of tired. And I'm thinking you might be a little tired too. So if you do get tired, I'm going to grab a chair that you can sit in. It's okay. We're just going to use this chair. That way if we need to wheel her out anywhere, we've already got one ready to go. Nurse Nancy, do you mind being my backup if we need it? Just checking. I don't think we'll need you, but she seems pretty tough. I'm going to make sure anyway. All right. Always got to keep this IV in mind. You don't want this thing coming out, do you? Get that. Remember at all times, we're trying to keep this leg out in front, especially when we're standing and sitting. That's when you'd be most tempted to use it. That's when we're both going to be thinking about keeping that foot out of the way. The more steady we keep it, the less weight's going to sit on that leg. Take care of this again. We drinking a lot of water? All right. So I'm talk to you one more time. Okay. We're going to scoot you forward in the chair. So you need to use your arm rest to stand up. Once you stood up, then you can switch the hands over. You ready to roll? All right, get this leg out in front. That's where we're starting. Let's scoot forward. Leg out in front. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Leg in front. Oh, very nice. You feel good?
A little dizzy.
A little dizzy? Well, why don't you sit back down? You're going to have to reach back with your hands first. It's going away. Okay. Feeling much better. Ready, ready. Okay. So remember the first command. Remember no hands.
Okay.
Go ahead. Move hands. Injured foot. And
I think you skipped a step. What's a safety concern that I might have?
right here because I didn't visually check it.
No, I think it's fine. what's that white thing to your right on the floor?
Oh, yes, weight bearing, that's why I put it there, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we didn't,
Okay.
we didn't have the instruction in what the weight bearing is.
That's good.
So what I like, and you can do this in two ways. You can decide for someone who is like Trish, who's 27, and the PT eval says her strength is good and she's fine. You can actually do the weight bearing and then go right into the gait without a rest break if you want to do that. Or if you have somebody who you're concerned about standing and endurance and whatever, you can break it up into 2 steps. So what I assumed you were going to do is stand up, do the weight bearing, and then go right into the gait pattern, which would have been fine.
Okay.
But you skipped the weight bearing status.
Right.
So,
Thank you. Okay.
so in a comp, I would say, I think you skipped something.
Right.
You would say, oh dear, what am I doing? You have diarrhea, you get nervous.
We wouldn't wait
And
for
then
the
I would
end.
say something like, what's that white thing on the floor? And you would say, oh, I forgot to do the weight bearing thing. So in my mind, that would be a prompt. If you went ahead and self-corrected and did it, probably you would get a 5 in one of the areas.
Cool. All right.
If you looked at me and said, I'm perfect, I don't know what you're talking about, we're gonna keep going, that self-correction has now left the building, and then you're gonna have an additional learning opportunity.
Cool. All right. So first we need to establish what partial weight bearing is at 50%. And honestly, I would want to read in the file what her weight is.
Okay.
So I can make that up, or do you want to hear us ask them in the comments?
You can do both. You would, if you trust your patient, if she says she weighs 50 pounds, you'd be like,
Can you confirm your weight for me?
you could confirm it in the medical record. Correct.
Awesome. Can you? Okay. So we got you at 135. So really, what we're trying to do.
And I'm 27, this is awesome.
You're welcome. So that puts us roughly at about 68 pounds.
Okay.
70 pounds or so. So we're going to scoot this scale underneath you first.
Okay.
Okay, all right, now go back to your guarding.
Yeah, we're back on.
Yep. Right. Can you put your foot up there?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see the scale fine?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's lean over on that leg until you see
Quite
about.
a bit of pressure.
Isn't that great? Wow. That's good news. You didn't think you could handle it, did you?
I didn't.
Right there. You feel that?
Mhm.
Good. Now, this time do it again.
Okay.
Now, I want you to close your eyes. When you feel the same pressure, let's check to see if you're right.
Okay.
We're at 65. You okay with that?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, good. Now, just so that I know, because we won't have that scale all the time, can you put your foot on top of my toes just a little bit and do the exact same pressure? Is that about where you were?
Maybe.
All right, that feels good to me.
Okay.
This is going to be easy. How are you feeling? You tired?
Good, no, I feel good.
All right, here we go with that nice modified 3-point kick. Ready? Hands, hinge your leg. Step 2. Very good. Hands, hinge your leg. Step 2. Hands, hinge your leg. Hands, hinge your leg. There you go. Getting a little antsy. Hands, hinge your leg. Step 2. All right, look up here. How you feeling?
A little dizzy.
A little tired? Okay. Nurse Nancy.
But I feel better.
I need
Miraculous.
you to come help her here. If she's feeling that dizzy, I don't want to take the time to spin her around and sit her down.
Okay, let's not be dizzy.
Yeah, we're not dizzy. I feel
Great. Awesome.
I'm not gonna make anyone be dizzy,
All right.
but
here
you
we
need a plan B.
go. Do you remember which way to turn her?
To the good leg.
Very good. Here we go. We're gonna do our pivot. Ready?
Okay.
Ready? Push down on the bars to get that good leg to turn for you. There you go. Nice. Do it again. Good. One more. Stand by just for a second. I
Okay.
want to make sure that this stays out of our way. Put it behind you.
Mhm.
I'm gonna hold it here, so if you need a little slack, just let me know.
All
I
right.
think we're gonna be all right. For that. All right, you ready?
Mhm.
You sure?
Yep.
Excellent. Here we go.
All
What's
right.
first?
Hands.
Excellent.
This leg.
Injured leg and good leg. Very good. You say it.
Hands.
Uh-huh.
Injured leg. Leg. Hands. Injured leg.
You're doing great.
Hands. Injured leg. Good leg.
And push down on the bars and feet back a tiny bit so you have time for room to spin.
Okay.
Can you spin?
Mhm.
All right, which way? Very good. Very good. Excellent job. And push back to the chair right behind you. Very good. All right, hold tight. I'm going to drag you.
All right.
Hold tight, all right? back with your hands on the armrest. Very good. Very good. Kick that leg forward and sit. Kick it forward, kick it forward, kick it forward. Very, very nice. Excellent. So, we need to fit you for some crutches. Do you feel like you'll be able to move around on crutches?
Sure.
Is that pretty easy?
Mhm.
Arms not too whacked out?
Not at all.
All right.
So talk me through how you would fit the crutches.
If I would put them underneath the axillary, looking for a 2 to 3 finger fit in there. Going to keep the base of it 2 inches out and 4 to 6 inches forward so that we have the right angle and everything. And then I'm going to match the handles to this to see if we're good.
Sounds good.
Yep.
So that's done.
Axillary first, handle
So
second.
then you would just out of the way for this club, or?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. Sit tight. I'm going to
Now, here's where I'm going to change what we would actually probably do in the real world.
Okay.
The next step would be for Marcus to do what? To teach her how to use the assistive device that he's going to choose. So he chose crutches, and why did you choose crutches?
Young, the muscle tests on her arms and her good leg were appropriate. They were within normal limits.
Okay.
So I figured she'd be able to use these and still navigate the stairs with her good leg.
And what else drove you to decide crutches? There was something that you asked appropriately. What else? Stairs. She got stairs on her.
So she.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah. So I need to hear your rationale for what the device that you're choosing at some point. If I don't hear it, I'll ask you for it. It's no big deal. So normally now, what would he do? Now he's going to clear the area because now he has to teach her to use the device. So, and then what would he do? Demonstrate using the crutches. Then she would probably be fine on level surface, and then he would demonstrate doing the stairs. So to save time, what I would like to do is combine those 2 pieces of demonstration and combine those 2 interventions. So you're going to demonstrate using the crutches, getting up out of the chair with the crutches, ambulating with the crutches, and then the stairs. And then your patient's going to do that.
Cool.
What in the real world, I would probably divide those into 2 steps, but we don't have an hour for every person to do the comp. Is everyone clear on that?
So in the comp, we will demonstrate getting up from the chair, ambulating, and going up and down the stairs.
Right. If your scenario says that you're going to do that with a curb, you would do it with the curb.
Demonstrate the ambulating and the curb in the same.
Yep. So if you look closely at the scenarios, I think 2 of them have the patient doing stair training and 2 of them have curb. You will do that. Whatever it says in the
Real
comp.
world, you break it down because you don't want to throw too much interface.
Correct.
Make sure they get up.
All in agreement? Is
Yeah.
that cool?
Absolutely.
Okay. And when you're setting up your area, if your patient is an extremely different height than you, again, you might want to have a demonstration device fit for you and one for your patient. Because if you're demonstrating the stairs, I want you to be safe on the stairs.
All right, ready for this? So, I'm going to be showing you how to stand up using your crutches, show you how to ambulate, how to walk using your crutches, and then I'm going to show you how to go up and down the stairs. And then we're going to let you try that. Okay, so just need your attention. First things first, when you're getting up out of the chair, you're going to want your crutches in your hands ready to go. You'll be using one hand on the hand holds of the crutches, the other hand on the armrest. You're going to make sure that that leg is kicked out. Okay? So as you're sitting forward in your chair, that leg's going to be forward, nice and tight, straight out in front. You're allowed to put your heel down. Okay? Don't put your foot in there. And you're going to lean forward as you push down on both. Once you're standing, you're going to do a little dance. You try to get this other one to the other side, just like this.
Okay.
Right? Now, are you going to want to rest on your No. Don't do that. You're going to hurt yourself even more. Hands are going to do most of the work. You'll feel it in your arms more than you'll feel it in your armpits. Got it? And then just like in the P-bars, we went hands, injured leg, step 2. Hands, injured leg, step 2. Make sense? And then remind me how to turn. Which way do I want to turn?
On the good foot.
There you go. I want to turn that foot and then follow, right? Turn that foot, follow. Turn that foot, follow. And then you tell me, crutches,
Crutches and
leg?
Injured, good.
Good leg, good. Crutches?
Crutches, injured,
Uh-huh.
good. Crutches, injured, good.
Good, and I'm gonna turn around.
Good. Pivot on the good.
Yep. Keep rolling it around. Very good. Now, feel that chair back there. Just like we got up, we had them both on the same side, right? I'm gonna have to go back to that same position so I can help myself down. I'm gonna reach back. I'm gonna ease on down. Keeping that leg out in front at all times. Any questions about that?
No.
All right. Good to go.
Well, I just have something for you to think about.
Absolutely.
How could your demonstration be enhanced? It was great. I would change one thing.
Do the same injured leg as her.
Yes.
Yeah. And I was kind of in my head, if she's looking at me, do I want her to like transpose things in her head? So I would have done this leg going toward her.
I think it would be. I think it's best to demonstrate what they're actually going to have to do
Okay,
because
so
you
always
did
use
it
the-
up towards her and back.
Right.
So I would have made sure that
Keep the same injured leg.
left leg.
Cool. All right.
Good.
Awesome. Okay.
Were you also supposed to show the steps too at the same time?
Well, yeah, and then now you're going to show her the steps.
Jeff, your ID. Leaving right there's fine. You do it.
All right.
All right. Excellent job. So we made it over to the stairs. Can you imagine yourself in your house? You said your railing was on the left, right?
It is on the left.
That's good, because your injury's on the left. That's a safer way to do it. All right? You're gonna come on up. Got my injured leg on the left. Where do you think my crutches are gonna go? Right, right? So I can grab that rail.
All right.
Now,
Both
if
of
you
them?
can, yeah, if you can, you're gonna try to hold both. Totally up to you. Hand goes on the rail,
Okay.
hands goes on here. Now, if you need to, let me show you this real quick. You can always kind of swing that forward, so you can't like a briefcase.
No, that's kind of dangerous.
Yeah, yeah, and if you lose it, you're gonna have a fun time trying to track it down,
All
right?
right.
You wanna try to keep them both together if you can. If this is not safe for you, though, you're gonna have to use one and just tilt the other one. Make the call. All right, ready? So going upstairs, I'm always gonna go good leg first.
Okay.
Deal?
Yeah.
And then the rest is pretty much the same. So I'm gonna go good leg, and then I'm gonna stand on, as I was, good leg.
There it is.
I'm gonna stand on the good leg and support, move my hand, and I go good leg, bring out the crutches on the injured leg, good leg, crutches, injured leg, keeping in mind which way I need to turn. So that works?
Yeah.
Now, we have a problem. You only have one rail. So once you're at the top, if you want to come back down, you're going to have to switch to the other side. So coming up with good leg, what do you think we're going to use going down?
Bad leg.
Yeah, we're going to use the bad leg and the crutches going down. So it looks like this.
Okay.
Now, I'm using my good leg a lot more on the way down than I was on the way up. So you want to make sure you ease down nice and slow with that good leg. You're going to feel the tension in the top of your leg. And one more. And once you're down, you can recover and be on your way. Any questions about that one?
No.
Awesome. You ready to try this?
Yeah.
Excellent.
So let's do this. Let's move Trish down to here, and then you're going to take her for a walk on level surface, up and down the steps, and come back to here and have her sit.
Cool. Any specific requirement you were looking for in the plan of care? Hold on, let me move down. I want you to move by yourself for that reason. You ready? Let us go.
So any specific distance we were looking for in the plan of care?
You're doing it.
20 feet.
All right, man. Brakes on. Inside. Goes right in there.
Okay.
Good to go with that?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Make life a little easier on us. Go ahead and scoot forward a little. Okay, hold on. Go ahead and move this behind you, it'll be easier. Here we go. Alright, let's not cross that
Very good. All right, so retracing our steps one time. You're using this to push up, and you're using your hand on your armrest to push up. You're gonna kick that leg out just as we're standing up.
Okay.
Ready to go on 3?
Yes.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Kick it out. Very nice. Pull this. Hold on tight. Go ahead and reach one out. Grab the one crutches. Good. How does that feel? At this point in time, I mean, honestly, when I first felt it, this was really, really loose.
Yeah, running is snug up.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
You ready to roll?
I am.
Okay, so what are we going to move first?
The crutches.
Very good. And then you're going to step with your
Bad leg.
and then you're going to step 2 with your good leg.
Okay.
We ready to roll?
Yes.
All right, let me see you do it. Crutches. Good. Keep it up. Crutches. And then slow down. Let's make sure we're doing it. There you go. Good. Are you keeping that 65 pounds or so on
Not
there?
really.
All right, let's try pushing a little more on that.
Okay.
How do crutches feel?
French.
A little strange? All right. Stay right there. Now we're going to go ahead and do those stairs.
Okay.
Remember my rule about the stairs?
Bring both crutches over on one side.
You're going to do it on that side because you have left leg on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's move towards the stairs. Crutches first. Good. Are you afraid of it? Yeah, wait on there. You're not like putting your 60 pounds in there. All right, let's stand still for just a second.
All right.
Put these boots in the right place so that they snag up later. You ready to go? So go ahead and move your crutches. Feel good? And now you're gonna put your arm over like you would normally wear the crutches. There you go.
Like that?
That feel better?
Yeah.
More control?
Yep.
Good. So which foot are we gonna step up with first?
The good leg.
No. Yes. You're gonna step with the good leg first. I'm sorry if I did that. First, good leg up.
With the crutches.
No crutches, just your good leg. And then you're gonna stand and bring your injured leg and the crutches up at the same time. There you go. Do it again. Ready? Good leg up. And crutches down. Stay right there for just a second. All right. Good leg up. Good. Just so you know, this is really throwing me off because I want to be able to do this like I normally would. It doesn't feel right. All right, so just so you know, don't check this down. That's better, thank you. All right, good to go. We've got
Yep.
one more to go. Ready? Good leg up and finish. Nice. Which way are we going to turn?
On to the good.
Mm-hmm. Okay, stay there. Let's switch my hand.
Okay.
All right, keep going. Very good. Get out of the way.
All right.
You're looking good here. So to come back down, what do you have to do?
I'm gonna have to trade out my hand.
Go ahead and
use
bring
the
that over to
rail.
the other side. Nice. Now when we step down, which foot goes first?
The bad.
Bad leg and?
The crutches.
Very good. Once you're supported, then you move the good leg. Remember this leg, you're gonna have to activate really well. It's gonna go slow,
Okay.
especially the first time.
Okay.
Good to go?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Bad leg and crutches. That was very good. Now good leg. Switch your hand. There you go. Bad leg and crutch. And good. And good. How you feeling? Good. All right. There you go. Take your time. And one more. Super slow. Very nice. You feel okay?
Yeah, it's
Think
good.
you'll be able to do that at home?
I think so.
Awesome. Go ahead and bring that crutch around. Very good. All right. How you feeling?
Good.
All right. You think you can make it back to our chair? No rest?
Good.
All right. There we go. Crutches. And hold tight for just a second. Make sure I can get my heels. All right. Let's go. Mhm. 1, 2. Very nice. You're doing much better putting weight on your leg this time.
Okay, stop right where you are. What's the optimal guarding position? What's the problem?
It's on the wrong side.
So, go back to the steps. Go back in time, go back in time, go back in time. So when you start to head back to the chair, you might want to position that IV on the side that you want it before you start heading back. That would have been my only suggestion. So actually, leave it there.
I gotta be guarding it.
Yeah, leave it there. Go ahead and come down the steps again, and now leave that IV where you had it, because you really managed the IV really well on the
Yeah,
steps.
down the stairs is great. So here, it's good?
Sure.
Okay.
Guard, two-hand guard.
And here we go.
Bad.
Excellent job. Okay, ready for this? Good job. Let's walk this way. Here we go. Here we go. Step forward one time. Check it.
Okay.
Forward. Now stay right there. Much slack in there. All right, you ready to roll?
Yep.
All right, show me what to do.
Crutches,
Okay, good. Crutches.
good.
Excellent.
Crutches, and you're good.
Very nice. Okay, which way are we gonna turn?
On the good leg.
All right, let's see it. Good. Stay right there for just a second.
Mhm.
Okay, you feel it against your legs yet?
No.
Yeah, a little more. Very, very good. Remember this part, you're definitely gonna have to bring this around to this side. Sorry, bring this one to that side.
Okay.
And we're gonna go in reverse. Remember what you did?
You put my hands back.
What's that?
You put my hands back.
Put one hand back, and the other hand stays on your handles.
Okay.
Ready?
Mhm.
Let's kick the leg out, and there you go.
Okay.
Well done. All right, any questions for me regarding the ambulation of the stairs?
No?
Good to go, everybody's happy?
Yeah.
All right.